Guys, chili just hits different on a cold, brisk day. But what about white chicken chili? That's right. Today we're going to do a bona fide white chicken chili right here on Barbecue Boulevard. So let's get into it. All right, so that's right, guys. We're going to be doing a white chicken chili. At least it's going to be my take on a white chicken chili. Today, it's not going to be your traditional white chicken chili. It's just going to be me cooking and kind of doing the flavors that I like. We're going to smoke some chicken first to get started. I found some chicken in my freezer that I needed to cook. So, hey, why not go ahead and make that into chili? So that's what I did. I seasoned it up with some Everglades seasoning and got it onto my Pit Boss 1150 DX. But now that we got that chicken ready to go, we're going to get this chili going. So let's get into it. All right, to start getting this chili put together here, we're going to start by sauteing our veggies down. And I've got a little peanut oil here that I'm going to put into my Dutch oven. And next going in, I've got some onion here. Now, this was just a yellow onion that I got chopped up here and got put in here. And then next up, I've got a poblano and yellow bell pepper here that we got put in, and just rough chop this, guys. You can chop it as fine or as coarse as you like. It is totally up to you. We're going to season it up here with just a little bit of salt, also just a little bit of pepper, and we're just going to saute these veggies down. Already smelling really good once you get these onions and peppers over the heat. All right, so we've just let our veggies here saute for about 4 or 5 minutes. And now we're going to get in a little chicken base here. So I'm going to put some chicken base in here, and this is what's going to make our chicken stock that we're going to be, kind of getting this whole chili put together with. So we got this chicken stock or chicken base put in here. And we're just going to kind of let that kind of, warm up and release its flavors into these veggies. Okay, next in, I'm going to put a little minced garlic, and I'm just using the jarred stuff here because it's a little faster. And we do have a couple of whole cloves that we threw in there just because. And so that's what you see here. They came out of my jar as well. But we're going to move this around here, not too long because we don't want our garlic to burn. But we just want to go ahead and get that garlic heated up and let it release its flavors as well. And so that's what we've got here as the base for starting this whole chili. All right, so we've let our garlic and our veggies here go for just a couple minutes here again to release the flavors out of this garlic. And now we're going to go ahead and get the water put in since we already got our chicken base in. So we're going to add some water into it. Okay, so now we got this put in here. And what we're going to do here is I'm just going to let this kind of heat up and bring it to a boil and then down to a simmer. And I'll bring you back once we got that. All right, so as you can see, we got up to a good boil there. And I'm just kind of moving everything around here so we can get to the next step here. Next up, we're going to add in a can of cream of chicken. All right, so we got that in there. And I'm also adding in a brick of cream cheese here. All right, so we're just going to kind of move this around and let this cream cheese and this, cream of chicken soup kind of marry into this broth, so to speak. And we'll be able to get moving on to the next step. All right, as you can see, we got on to a good boil here. And we're just kind of breaking down this cream cheese still. But it's coming along nicely. But what I want to do is I want to add some Rotel tomatoes to it, just because I really like the heat and the flavor of the Rotel tomatoes. So I added in. Again, it's not your traditional, white chicken chili recipe. It's just my take. I'm adding things that I like into this chili. And that's part of the fun of cooking, is you just kind of, do your own thing. What are the flavors you like and incorporate it in. And so that's what I'm doing here. So we're going to add that in there and get this worked around. I'm also going to add in a good handful of cheddar jack cheese here. And you know what? I like cheese, so I'm going to go 2. So we're going to go 2. So I got 2 good handfuls in there. We're going to kind of move that around. Again, as I said, I'm just cooking, guys. I'm just taking the flavors that I like. I'm adding it into this chili, and we know it's going to be good. So we got this moving around here. We're going to let this go for a little while, and I'll bring you back in a minute. All right. So as you can see, we got a good little simmer going on here. And now what I want to do is I want to get this seasoned up. All right. Now, today I'm going to be using the Malcolm Reed's modified chili seasoning, honestly, because it's damn good. So I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons into here, and we're going to get that mixed through. And, we're always going to be able to taste it a little bit later and add to it if we need to. But we're going to start off with a couple of tablespoons and see how that does for us, guys. But we're going to get this mixed in and let it just kind of flavor through here and get this chili nice and flavorful. And also what I want to do right now, so I'm going to add a little bit of heavy cream in here, guys. So a couple of good strong tablespoons of heavy cream in there. We'll get that mixed through as well. And this is starting to come together here. But we're going to give this a few minutes to kind of, marry together and simmer down a little bit. And yeah, we'll be ready to move on. All right, gang. Now we've been going here for about 5 or 6 minutes here with a gentle simmer here. And this is the time, guys, where if you feel like you need to adjust your flavors, definitely taste it, adjust it. If you need salt, add some salt. If you feel like you want more of the chili seasoning, then absolutely add some in. But I think we've got ours right where we want it to be. And so what we're going to do at the last couple of steps here. Now I've got some garbanzo beans here that I'm going to add in, as well as some northern beans, just because we can, basically. So we're going to get that mixed through here. All right. This is absolutely coming together nicely. And then you guessed it, our last step is we're going to add in our chicken. All right, now we're adding in our chicken here. And again, I'm adding this in at the very end, guys, just because we really don't want our chicken to get overcooked. When I smoked it earlier, I smoked it to an internal temperature of about 157 degrees or so, just so that I could make sure that I kept it nice and tender. All right, so we got our chicken added in here. We're just folding it into our chili. And guys, this is pretty much it. We've got our white chicken chili all constructed. This is what it's looking like. And we're just going to give it just a few minutes to kind of, again, meld all these flavors together nicely. And we'll be ready to try a ball. All right, so you saw how easy it was to put together this white chicken chili. And now we've got it here on the block. So let's go ahead and taste it. All right, so here we've got our white chicken chili there. And man, it smells phenomenal. But we're going to put together a bowl here. I'm going to show you guys how I want to put together my bowl. But we're going to get some put in here. All right, so we got some chili put in there just like that. And we're going to top it with a little sour cream there. We're going to get a good little dollop of sour cream put on there. Then I got to put some chopped onions on here just because I like that sharpness that it brings to the party. On top of that, we've got some jalapenos. So we're going to get us a jalapeno slice or two in there just because I kind of like that heat. We're going to put a little bit of cheese on top of here. Just like that. Maybe a little cilantro just to garnish it up a little bit. And we got to go with a little bit of lime here. So we're going to get a little lime juice here squeezed on top just for the acidity. And there we go, guys. That's how I like to make up my bowl of white chicken chili. Just like that. All right, so let's give this a taste, right? All right. Get us a nice little spoonful just like that. And let's go in for that taste. All right. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. This is a really good chili, guys. I mean, the creaminess, man, from the heavy cream getting put in there against that cream cheese, it's got a good creaminess to it here. I could have kicked up the heat a little bit because I really like the heat, but the jalapenos in there is going to, make up for that. But hey, this is an easy recipe anybody can do. You can pull this together in no time flat, and your friends and family are going to love it. So cold brisk day, you want to make some chili, try out a bona fide white chicken chili, guys. About to get into this chili. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Mm-mm.